Hello everybody, and welcome to my brand new project of 2013. Congratulations if you guessed Mass Effect, you were correct. Yes, I'm going to do the whole Mass Effect series, obviously starting with the original Mass Effect, going all the way to Mass Effect 3. And I'm going to do the DLCs as well. I have pretty much all the DLCs, so I'm going to do them too. Right off from the start, I just want to say that this is going to be how I play Mass Effect. What I don't want is people in the comments leaving comments telling me that I'm doing something wrong or that's not how you would do it. The beauty of this game and this series for me is how open it is and the amount of things that you can do. Spoilers! I've talked too long. Not surprising. So yeah, like I said, I don't want comments, people telling me that I'm not doing it right or I'm not doing it how you will do it. This is how I play Mass Effect. So shush and just enjoy it. Because I'm bloody going to. I've been wanting to play this for ages.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of time and space. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. I missed that last bit, I'm sorry. I read too slow. But it's Mass Effect! Sorry, I kind of failed then. Whoops.
The Arcturus Prime relay's in range. Initiating transmission sequence. We are connected.
Hello.
Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, requiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Cut the chat.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Hello, everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Lucy Shepard, and you are aboard the Normandy. And this here is Joker, and this is Caden. And I'd shoot them in the head, but I'm not allowed, because that would be naughty. So yeah, go and have a little explore and talk to some peoples. See what Captain Anderson wants. So yeah, you may notice I picked the Renegade options for conversation there. I'm not necessarily going to play particularly as a Renegade or as a Paragon. I'm just going to play it by ear. Pick whatever I decide I feel like saying. I tend to do enough when I'm playing. I mean, you'll notice by the end of these walkthroughs that I do a pretty thorough job of playing through these games, getting enough kind of XP. That I don't really have to worry about missing out on stuff if I choose to mix it up by not necessarily sticking to either a Paragon or Renegade option. So we'll see. Let's talk to Presley. Hello.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Yeah, Presley, do your fucking job. Stop complaining. Presley, as you might have gathered there, is a bit of a racist. He doesn't like Turians. Not many people do. Not many humans do. Because of the First Contact War, which he spoke about there. Turians and humans don't really get along very well. Let's see what Jenkins and Dr. Shakwas were talking about. That is not what I wanted to do. Don't pull your gun on them, Shepard. Talk to them. There we go.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action. I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Spectre justice.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
You think?
What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. That's Spectre justice. Oh, Jenkins. Jenkins. He's a good egg, I suppose. You like that sort of thing? Yeah, you better salute me. And you too. I'm your commander, bitch. Everyone thinks there's something going on, but we're not being told. It's Nihilus got to say, I don't want to talk to you. Oh. Ah, there we go. I was going to say, it doesn't usually let you run away.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Okie dokie.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Adept Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Adept Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Oh.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
I like how that says Ashley when we don't even know who she is yet. Good your game, Lucy.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
That doesn't look good. Oh shit, that's that. It's a giant hand.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Does look like
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Oh shit.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okie dokie. I just realised how very immature that was, calling the Reaper a claw. I'm sorry, I'll take it much more seriously in future.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
Okay.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Oh.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Okie dokie.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Okay. Although it says saving content there, that was the little auto save option.
Hit hard, Commander.
If you notice, if you actually go in to save your save file, it doesn't actually save, so you have to save manually.
Keep your guard up.
And one of the first things you want to do is get your squad ready. You can sort out their powers, their abilities, and their weapons. Starting off, get 3 points, so I'm going to put my armor up. I'm going to put my assault rifles up 1. And I was either going to do my barrier or my adept. I think I'll put my adept up 1. Go to Caden. We'll put up Caden's barrier, and we'll put up his sentinel. Don't bother with Jenkins. You'll see why soon. It's just a waste of time messing around sorting out his all his things. And here you can customize the weapons for everyone, but obviously we've all just got basic weapons, basic armor at the moment, because it's the beginning of the game and we're all level 1 or whatever. So there we go. I draw out my gun. I'm gonna equip my, there we go, equip my assault rifle, and we'll get going.
Secure.
In this first one, you don't have like ammo as such. It just it's like a cooldown on your guns, and if you shoot for too long, they overheat and you have to wait for them to cool down. Like I said, they're not particularly accurate. The combat's not great in this first game. Oh, what's going on? Oh shit. I want to get in cover. You move, Caden.
I think we're good, Commander.
Okay, we are clear. Yeah, and what I said about Jenkins a few minutes ago.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Yep, Jenkins got killed straight away. So, you know, it's very useful. Very, very useful of him. I just want to do this as well. Like I said, your weapons are here. And you've got your powers. Caden is Sentinel, I believe. He's got throw and sabotage. At the moment, I have warp, throw, and overkill. I'm just gonna assign. Oh, yeah, I want to assign my warp to that, and should mean that I can toss it out easier.
I think we got him, Commander.
I'm getting used to the controls again.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Okay, healing.
I'm gonna check it out.
Y.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay. Healing is Y. Grenades are on the back button. Map. That to there. I can't remember how you what the quick button is to use them. Nope, that's to put my gun. Oh, that's to swap guns. I don't want to do that. Can't remember what the quick button is for Zombie! Naked zombies! We're not playing Resident Evil, why is there naked zombies? Oh, there we go. Just get out. Yeah, the cover system's pretty crap as well in this. You tend to either stick to a wall or kind of burst out of the way, and then your teammates kind of knock you out. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'll have to figure out what the quick fire button is for the Biotics, I can't remember off the top of my head. I know there is one. It makes it easier to fire your biotics. Oh. Holy shit. That's good. My psychic abilities tell me your name is Ashley. I've gotten all turned around somehow. Not quite reaching from here.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
Okay.
I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You just left the rest of your unit behind to die?
We held our position as long as we could. The Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Good question.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
I think you're telling me lies. We can come with
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
And they have light bulbs for faces. Sorry, I did say I was going to take this seriously. Nah.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
So you say.
Move out!
Yeah, go bitch.